And he makes the first. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Bang comes in for Udonis Haslem. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Napier. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Miller comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Waiters.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now here's Love. He had 25 points in the win against Atlanta.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
That's good. 30 points for Bosch.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Here's Irving. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back in just... Well, not exactly a close game so far as the second quarter starts here. Plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
King in at the three. Norris Cole is out there with Chalmers. Then it's Dang, and it's Anderson in at the center. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's Dellavedova. Miller outside. He kicks to Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Harris. Shot from free throw range. And it's Miami with the rebound. King's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Anderson passes to King. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Good on the shot.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
King with the steal. Ball going up court. Down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way. Over in the corner, Cole. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Harris dishes to Miller. Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Looking now at some numbers for last season's performance for him. He averaged about 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
Here's Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. The dish to Miller from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's King from beyond the arc, and then some. King's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Mike Miller.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Anderson passes to King. And Anderson kicks to Cole. A second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. You take a look at Boss, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, last year was a tough season with impressive scoring numbers by several players, but this is the man who came out on top. Let's see how he stacks up this year.
A different look for Miami. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Dang. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mario Chalmers. A switch here also for Cleveland. Waiters is checked in. Harris uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Feeds to Thompson. LeBron outside. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here in the last few possessions.
Here's King. Sinks the triple. King's got 41.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has.
Wow. And Prigioni kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to James. Danny Granger pulls it in. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to King. Off the screen. Moves off the break and hammers it home.
They have the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
No disrespect, but that's how I am.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working. for and getting.
And Prigioni kicks to Thompson. LeBron outside. Back to Thompson. Inside. Stolen by Anderson. King with it. 43 points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc. King's got 46 points.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
To the inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Prigioni.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
King outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Here's Harris. Misses off the right iron. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
Here's King. Drops in the tray. King's got 52 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Napier comes in for Norris Cole. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Varejão's checked in. James sets the screen for Varejão. Waiters dishes to LeBron. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Good! 55 points for Boss.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
King with the steal. And here we go. And the basket by Napier. Napier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And there's the feed to James. And that one's good.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And it's Miami's ball. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys. Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Irving, that's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
The Heat shooting the